Welcome back everyone to my Endless Space 2 Let's Play playing as the Vodyani on Endless Difficulty. So it's actually been a little while since I recorded last. I've had a few computer issues this week which I believe I fixed now, and because of that and other reasons I haven't been able to record very much, so I actually missed a couple of days where I of course intended to get videos out but wasn't able to. But I'm hoping to record quite a few videos with this recording session, so hopefully that won't happen again for this Let's Play. So I should mention how things look at the start of this video. I believe we're definitely at a point now of the game where I should be considering what victory condition I'd go for, and in Endless Space 2 in my opinion it's almost always quickest to go for supremacy victory. And I think that's probably going to be the case here. And I kind of be mentioning supremacy and economic dust victory along the way. Score victory, yeah, basically that's only if you really fail at life. Basically, if you were to get a score victory in a 4x game, and the others, well, since 4x games are basically a sprint to victory, once someone achieves it, no one else can. Yeah, you really want to go for the quickest type, and the other three are a lot slower, certainly than supremacy in most circumstances. So that's what I'll more than likely be going for, and I've been thinking about how I'm going to achieve it. So we're about to take Micro. I could even take it now since it has no garrison left on it. But I'm probably going to do that next turn so I can leech this turn. I probably could actually move most of that fleet up to here this turn. have been tempted to do it and then come around here, and then, well, after getting their capital, I think I might peace out with them. There's not an awful lot of reason to continue on the war. If I can get that in a peace result, yeah, that'll be definitely, yeah, basically make my decision easier. Also, after dealing with the Softborn, I think I'm going to go for the Riftborn. Actually, when I loaded back into the game, I got this message, and I'm actually going to accept that, even though I'm probably going to end up at war with them very soon. It's, you know, that dust amount really isn't going to affect me too badly by giving it to them, so I'll accept that. What might affect me though is the Empire Red Empire ships by here. They're actually sieging that up, so yeah, that could be a problem. And in fact, they could be a problem longer term. I believe they might be the strongest AI at the moment. They certainly are in score, and they have quite a lot of territories that come into the center. I've got reasons why I would want to go after them. They have a lot of Jadanics, which is one of the resources I lack, and I actually use it as a system development, so I definitely could do with getting a few systems over here at some point, as well as taking their capital, of course. Other than basically taking territory along these routes, then I just really want to snipe the capital, so I might be using Seekers to go and nick capitals off various AIs to achieve supremacy later on. But yeah, that's going to be the general plan, I think, unless Dust Victory becomes apparent that it might be easier to win via that method. Since the last video, well, I've updated my build list. We're in Anarchy, of course, trying to achieve the main quest. So this is the current state of my systems. And by sticking these on Arms for Essence, I'm actually going to have enough Essence to get out another arc next turn, which I'll be making there and moving through to set up a new colony. So that would be great. With sniping the capital systems as well, I believe I'll be able to stick an arc on there. Well, even if it would still be within influence, my arcs can still anchor and set up shop to take their systems, which is pretty damn important. If I can't do that, it would make supremacy a heck of a lot harder. Right, so yeah, that's the current state of the essence. Before I end the turn, there's one or two things I should mention. I sold some luxuries this turn, those down here, and it's something I've been forgetting about, which is very easy to forget about as well. Basically, I could be doing development grants with the miners, and in fact there's definitely an opportunity to do it. So what this does is give you access to the assimilation trait, which we already have with all the ones we brainwashed. In fact, I don't know any that I haven't brainwashed at this point. But it also gives you a boost to the yields you get, these. Now, I don't have enough transvine currently, but I do actually produce that resource, so should be able to get it soon. I definitely could have been doing this for a while with some of them. There's this one, which I think I got a source of red sannets from a quest at some point and sold it all, sadly, so I can't do that with them unless I buy it. I do have a bit of cash, so I definitely am thinking about it, but currently in the marketplace it's much more expensive because of an event. I do have enough blue cap though, so let's see these stats, how much it goes up. Pretty decent amount. The essence didn't go up, so yeah, it's very much worthwhile doing that. Thing is, I don't believe it tells you when it runs out, which it does. Once you've got enough for the resource again, it tells you, I think. So yeah, that was great doing that. One thing which was puzzling me as well earlier on, where was I getting all my manpower off? Basically, it's off the miners that I've brainwashed in the main. Although I am getting a percentage amount from that River of Holy Vigor, which was basically from an event as well. And yeah, the actual food amount for manpower I get is only 178. It's a tiny amount because they really don't produce much food with the Vodyani. Right, I think there's a tiny bit of movement I could do. I've stuck in some transfusions along with those ships. I'm going to bring that up to here quickly. I decided to increase the population there, which kind of I'm in two minds about doing because I want to build that quickly as well, but I would lose, yeah, anything over the cap amount I lose, I believe. Although having said that, yeah, I think it is. Although it may be, it goes up in 500 cost, doesn't it, for each one, so I might, well, we'll see. Let's end the turn. I think, yeah, the next one will be 4,500. No, it stops at this turn. Okay. Yeah, if I were to get... Drink. If I were to generate 4,500 this turn, I think it would, yeah, go up to the next cap, basically. But if I was, say, generating 5,000, I would lose 500. Anything over 4.5, I would lose. Right, so there's a message from one of the empires, United Planet Empires. A hero has leveled up. Okay, and this guy's getting towards this and this, so that's great. What do I want here? He is on Gemini. Okay, so that's only happy at the moment. Let's get it ecstatic then. Okay. Right, so that's done. Let's move our ships on. Okay. Going to be invading that and making an arc. Let's check out my arc, double check it, see if I need to change anything. So rockets, I think they're the best defense still, and I'm still using production. I don't want to change it to anything, so yeah. I'm gonna build the arc here then. Right. Yeah, and that wipes out that amount. So there's a ship here that should be able to deal with, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move them up. Well, first things first, let's actually invade here now. Yeah, I just don't see a reason not to do it this turn. I can leech, move on a leech. This turn I should be able to. So hopefully I've got enough. Well, actually on 0, so yeah. But I can do conscription. Okay, that's taken. Or at least turned into a hunting ground. Right. I might have got... How much of that have I got? 9. I'm going to buy 3 of that. So... 1, 2... Actually, was it 15 I need for one of those development things? Well, I'll buy... yeah, up to that amount. So which one was it? Ah, it's 12, okay. So how much is this going to go up? Decent amount, well worth doing. Right. Which was the other one I did recently? That one's actually a bit different. It's collect essence tribute. Not sure how much essence. This one, right, I don't have enough for it to tell me how many turns before it runs out. I think it's 10 turns from memory. Okay, so we've done that. I think what I'm going to do now is actually take a minute out to update my build list and move some ships on to Leech up here. So here is my systems management. For the turn I'm doing a number of arms for essence because I could always do with more essence. I could of course do production into dust conversion. I don't have a lot of things to make on these planets that I'm doing that on, at least not stuff that's particularly worthwhile in making at the moment. So I wouldn't mind some more ships, but I lack the resources and I'm getting improvements such as that. And I definitely could really do with picking up more systems that have resources as well. Something I have to be a bit careful with in regards to improvements that are infinite improvements is the fact that your heroes don't level up quickly when using those. In fact, they only level up the normal one skill point, and in Vodyani's case I would also get extra couple from legendary heroes. But that's a tiny amount compared to the huge amount of extra skill points they get from very productive worlds when making normal improvements and ships. So yeah, that is an issue. Yeah, that hero at the moment I would prefer in a different world. So maybe I should be making something else there, but I think I'll put that in the list for the time being. There's some things I need to do. So I've reorganized my ships up here. I've brought a couple up here already, some leeches, and I've also got them blockading and leeching a bit as well. So I'm going to bring that up shortly. I've grouped them up so they've all got enough movement to get there. There is that fleet coming down there, a small fleet, so I kind of have to deal with that with something arguably. I'm going to attack first with this outdated gouge ship. Maybe I should upgrade it actually. It's not damaged, is it? So, or is it? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, I'll upgrade that then. So let's attack here, and that is weak to launch. So I'll go barrage fire since mine have. Well, this has rockets now. To have some type of beam weapon before, I believe. Right, they retreated. Okay, they retreated there, which yeah, that's one reason why I didn't want to move those quite yet. Some of these. So I've grouped them up into a fleet. I need to upgrade some of the racks in there though. Probably need to rejig this a bit as well. So let's stick some of those over here. Right, that's a rack 9. Let's put the rack 7 there, and I can go there and barrage fire. Haven't had a combat proper one for a little while, which yeah, hopefully we do meet someone in a bit to get some combat viewing on the go. Right, so that's taken out. Let's bring these up here then. Okay. I did have a look if I could get peace for the Sophons. I can, but not for what I want. I want that wiped out, so just bring an arc over there. The resources there are excellent. I may even build a second fleet to go and take that at some point. Yeah, may even do it very soon actually. I could arguably be using production now to do it. Right, let's stick all of these on leech that can. There's a wheel ship in here that I think I'll pick out. Probably need to rejig some of those because they're all. Yeah, do I need? I could do with bringing some transfusion ships back, perhaps. Right, so that's proper fleet. It's got 2 transfusion. That's got 3 transfusion. It's probably one more than I need. Let's take out, put that in there, and let's stick in that leech ship in there, is it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I think I'll keep that there for the time being, but I Yeah, I might bring it down here in a second or something. Right, so that's done. Getting a good essence amount. That's gonna go to 4.5 though, so I don't have enough for quite for 2 turns. This, yeah, sold some stuff. I'm using a new patch now. I forgot to mention that patch I mentioned before. It's only a few bug fixes. I'm in two minds whether or not to use it. There was one mention to do with the Vodyani though, but I couldn't even find the tech that it supposedly fixes. So it could be something to do with the main quest coming up. Let's end the turn now. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Hopefully not. Okay. Next turn I'm probably going to buy some... Oh, I know what I forgot. My trade came online by wiping that out as well, so I need to show that. This turn hopefully the market price will have changed. Like Jadniks a bit cheap. I might even want to buy some red sand to do some development things at the miners. So if we come into here, yeah, that's gone. Okay. So let's... How much is red sand? Quite expensive. Let's buy... Don't even know how much I need. Let's try 24, is it? Actually losing a bit of money, but I could do things about that. Let's buy some Jadniks. Just buy 40. Huh, hasn't really gone down in price much. It's been going up a lot recently. Right, so I'll be using those in a bit. Let's, well, for instance, start here. So how much essence will this be in fact? This is 1896. 50 that was. So it's nothing special and probably not even worth the cost actually for that at this stage of the game. Done those. There's one more. Yeah, I can do that here, and that's definitely worthwhile. Okay, shows up there. Okay, so I get that tech in next turn. If we come into the trade screen, this is now working, and I kept some money back before instead of spending it there. Sure, that cost has gone down as well for some reason. So this one has Proto Orchid near to it, so I think I'll go for luxury still. There's one route blockaded by Owentho and Sin, so maybe worthwhile me wiping those out. Possibly, definitely. But if I got peace with them, it won't matter so much. I should be able to trade through them then, hopefully. So let's do that and that. That. Another one. AK. I'll do one more. I've got an election coming up I need to keep money back for. Right. Let's move my ships on this turn. I should have got a new arc. So let's bring that through the wormhole, and the movement didn't matter in this case. So yeah, let's anchor. Okay, and I'll figure out the production for that in a bit. Usual stuff, beginning stuff though, for that more likely. That smasher's returned up here. Let's attack it. Okay, let's do barrage fire. Okay. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is take a minute out to update my build list. I may consider moving these on down to here and coming after the Riftborn. I'd really could do a vision here to see if the Red Empire is still sieging up or not, but I don't have it at the moment. Security Systems Management for the turn. I've decided to take off my best system from making arms for essence this turn and actually make a ton of ships instead. I'm going to use a fleet I'm making here to take the work system, which is right next to it, since the Sophons won't actually give it to me at the moment in a peace deal. The new arc, I'm making that system development, and I've got a level 3 one, the one that uses Jadniks, being made there next turn. I'll probably be buying more of it because yeah, there's a few arcs that definitely need it here still. So yeah, that's system management for the turn, and there's yeah works which I definitely want to take. What else have I got to do at the end of this turn then? Basically, I rejigged a few ships here, moved them around. So this wheel I'm actually going to bring down to do some expeditions here. Should I take... I'm hoping nothing's there. I don't actually know for certain because I can't see it. I'll just move it down. I was tempted to stick in a transfusion ship then though. What I will be doing with this fleet, which I've jigged together, I've rejigged together, basically bringing that down here. There was some Rec 9s I should say, that I've put in the main fleets. I think there's one old racket I need to upgrade when within my influence. But this, let's bring this down in the meantime. Right, so bring it to there. Okay. Looks like there's a shipping coming there, which could be an issue potentially. Other than that, I complete this tech next, and I actually added this tech in a builders, which main reason is to give them the option to buy improvements with dust, which I may or may not use it. May or may use it. Not what? I may use it at some point. I'm not sure though. We'll see. Okay, so let's end the turn. Right. Getting a small amount of cash. The other tech I just completed then is going to be very important. I can upgrade my leeches to gather more essence, and also my gouge ships, which actually use one of those modules as well. So there's an election next turn. Looks like the religious party's in a lead by quite a bit, and I need the militarists to win. So that's not great. Heroes gain some levels, he's up to level 10. Don't need a seeker quite yet though. This guy's up to level 21. And I think that's last of the governor rate skills. So 5 and 11. So there's not even much point in picking the others unless there's senates. But I think I've got all of those with this guy as well, if I'm not mistaken. So where's the senate skill here? Well, it's that one, isn't it? And that's the senate one there, which I've already got. And that's the senate one there. So I'm not even going to bother spending his skills from now on. It's just no point. Unless I take him off, of course. Okay, did I have someone else in here that No, I've done it all. Right, so yeah, research. There's that as well, which may be worthwhile making. Probably not, since it uses antimatter and I don't even produce it yet. Although I gained a lot from a quest. Yeah, so I definitely need to stick on some of those modules, and I'll be doing that now. Right, let's get moving then. Get another HQ soon. Let's do this expedition here, which I guess is a strategic. Yeah, quadronics. Okay, so let's move that back. I think I might have to take both of those out just to get my trade route working, because at the moment the one down in that arm that isn't working is going to one of the human empires, I think. I'm tempted to buy some Jadniks this turn, but I better not spend much this turn just in case I don't have enough to influence the election. I think it's about 3k I'll probably need, so I'm being probably a bit too careful with that, but don't want to risk not having enough money. So these ships, let's continue bringing them down there. I should be able to move on Heretics this turn. What's the siege amount here? They've got 94 left, so I'm actually going to... I think I'll wipe this out this turn. I don't need a ton of essence to get past the amount I need, so yeah, let's invade. Do I have enough? 63 infantry. I'm not even sure, because I don't think I've taken any time to regroup manpower with one of these fleets for absolutely ages, so yeah, they don't have much at all. Okay, I'll go for it anyway though. So let's invade and hope this works. It's really not a lot, so if they use garrison each turn, they can get it back. I'm gonna go blitz then. I won't watch it, but hope this works. Okay, doesn't look like it did work. I'm gonna retreat there then, because I don't think I can win that. I don't have enough manpower. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring some ships back to get manpower then. Probably bring them here. I do certainly have it. Right. So what can I bring back that's not so important? Well, I need a fleet. I'd prefer my leeches to be there, but I might have to bring them back. Vampires, I kind of want to bring down there and start on that. Huh. Yeah, that is a problem, isn't it? Okay. I have to think about that. Right, you know what? I'm going to take a minute out then. Well, before I do my build list, I might as well come in here and upgrade. So let's do the leecher first. This actually gives me a reason to bring back my ships to yeah, upgrade. So even though this is blue, it doesn't actually use titanium, but it's a lot better than the old version. So the old version was 13 essence tribute. This is now 38, and there's even one more in attack tree in the 5th era of the science part. So let's upgrade that. They are rather expensive. If there was something in the support modules here that I particularly wanted other than this, I would actually pick it, but there isn't at the moment, so I will add that, which is an upgrade. Not sure I'll be upgrading my old gouge ships though, but the new ones I make will have that. When we get something better, I'll definitely be upgrading them though. Okay, I'm going to take a minute out then to move some ships around and update my build list. Okay, so here is systems management again. So basically this turn I've moved a couple of heroes around. I'm even tempted to move that one as well because they're not really getting any experience at the moment. But I moved this one because I wasn't getting experience, and also wanted to move to a system that had a lot of planets, and that's my second system to have 5, so it'd be very, very good there eventually. And this hero I decided to move to here. I'm not sure what they were. To be honest, I'm not even sure I needed to move them, but there's a lot to build here, so it should get a lot of experience. I won't be using any of those on that system for a while. So yeah, that's systems management. I'm making a ton of gouge ships as well to complete another fleet down here to move over there. This turn, well, I've moved some ships around here, so I'm going to upgrade those next turn when I hopefully have some cash. I've got a couple of new scouts, so I'm actually going to bring those up here. I'll probably bring them to the center-ish to get some sight. There's 10 new vampires I'll keep here, and those transfusion. I think I'll move that to there actually. Bring them up in that direction. Yeah, we're going to be coming over there very soon. I've just got enough essence, making enough essence this turn to get another arc next turn. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to move those without lowering that. That's the issue. We'll get a pop-up here as well. Yeah, so it's a bit of a pain. I can't get manpower back here yet. One reason why I want to delay as well is because I do want to upgrade my leecher ships, if not the gouge ships. So I can come back here, get the manpower maybe in a turn or two, then come back up here and take these out should I need to at that point. Okay, so I think I'm nearly done for the turn. Yeah, basically am, I think. So I'm gonna go for that as well. Arguably, not sure I need it, but yeah, let's keep it in the list. Let's send a turn. It's basically the tech that gives extra production modules for the arcs. Hopefully I'll have a lot of cash soon. I'm going to go for, well, support the militarist here, and I'm going to go for strong arm lobbying, and luckily I saved enough cash back to do this. So we got a choice between very strong boost and very strong penalty. And in my experience, that one doesn't work very well for even a well-supported second party. So I'm hoping this does the job. And I believe we got a chance with it. So if this doesn't work, it's going to mean the main quest is going to be very hard to complete. I'm probably going to have to go into Anarchy again. Let's see, shall we?